Hi, I'm Annie Lichny, and I want to thank you so much for joining in for some meditation practice today. We're going to work very specifically and really hone in on cultivating warm-heartedness. This is an overall feeling in the body and a chemical release of good vibes, good chemicals, keeping us happy, rejuvenated, and our emotional states really do play a role in our overall happiness and health. So we're going to cultivate our own innate warm-heartedness today. I'd ask you to take your comfortable posture. And once we get settled here, what we're going to do together is find a coherent breathing rhythm, a smooth circle of rhythm, and we're going to actually continue with that rhythm for the course of our practice today. And then we'll add in and layer in some warm-hearted types of practice that will really help to bring us into a state of content and joy and happiness, and this will carry us through the day. So we'll first start by coming into the here and the now and just letting everything externally be there for when we're done. We don't need to bring something from the future, something on our to-do list, or something from yesterday into our space right here, right now. We can take our posture. Get settled. Have your hands comfortably resting on your lap. Closing our eyes down. And just start to tune in to ourselves. We have this exterior life that we live most of the time. And now we'll dedicate this time for our internal world. As we settle here, tuning in, coming back home to ourselves, bringing our mind, our thoughts, our focus inside, really taking a peek at how we're feeling, how our body is doing, what we're thinking, what are our emotional states, all of those kinds of things we can start to explore here as we just get settled. And one thing I always like to do when I'm tuning in is just taking a check through the body. We could start with our feet. If you're seated or on a cushion, just explore the soles of your feet. Notice what sensations, tingling, aliveness we can start to feel maybe through the toes or the balls of the feet. There's a lot of sensation available when we start to tune in and explore through our feet. And through the tops of the feet and the ankles. And this isn't about what we're thinking, but really we're moving to our felt sense, the sensations that we can experience. What can we feel in our feet? Through our ankles, through our legs. Scanning up the calves and the shins, feeling in the bones, the muscles, the blood flow, as well as the skin. And everything else that we can explore and feel, this tingling, any sense of vibrational aliveness. And through the knees and the upper legs into the pelvis. If you're seated, you recognize now here and bring all of our focus to our seat, our backside, the surface that we're making contact with underneath us, and being held here, safely held here by gravity. There's a sense of safety and okayness. It can help us feel settled and a little more relaxed, that everything is okay right here, right now. Coming up through our pelvis to along our back, our lower back, our mid-back up to our shoulder blades and up to the backs of our shoulders. Just feeling this strong poise along our back body and the strength that we carry. We could feel along our front body, down below the belly button, in our groin area. Notice if we can soften and relax down in the pelvis here. Coming up through the belly button and the lower rib cage area, this lower part of our lung, making sure that it's open and available, and really expanding this front, lower, and upper rib cage area for breathing today during our practice. That it's not pinching or any way unavailable. Coming up all the way through the front body, through the chest, the heart center, up to the shoulders. Recognizing we can relax and soften the shoulders, let them settle. And if our mind is wandering, we can just keep coming back to the body. Our mind has this beautiful way we can always bring our focus where we deliberately and gently want it to be. So we can bring it back to the body when we get taken away in thought. Just scanning down through the arms and the hands, noticing sensations, how everything in the body is feeling. Through the neck, through the face, the jaw, the eyes, the forehead. Really just feeling more settled here. We can start to pay attention to our breath. And as we breathe in, just notice we're breathing in. And as we exhale, noticing, paying attention and knowing we're exhaling. Feeling the movement of the whole torso as we breathe, inhaling, feeling the motion, feeling the movement, exhaling as we contract. So we're going to take this breath and really use the breath in conjunction with our mind today to really expand these positive emotional qualities that we all carry deeply within us, and we can exude them through our body and then also out into the world today and the rest of our day. So we'll start by using the breath, and we're going to use a coherent count breath, and we're going to find this pattern for ourselves individually, about a count of 5 on the inhale and the exhale. And I really want you to pay attention to making sure you're using a rhythm and a pattern that works for you, and maintaining this rhythm through our practice today. This coherent breath is really excellent at maintaining and developing greater heart rate variability. And it's a really effective way to bring more health as well as well-being into our body and our life. So we'll inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. This is through the nose. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Smooth the breath out. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Continue on your own. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Stay with the breath, starting to feel into this heart center area of your chest. Inhale. As we find this pattern and bring our focus to our heart center area. Exhale. Inhale. Just maintain this circle of breath. Exhale. Smooth and steady. Smoothing out the breath, slowing the breath down. Inhaling. Exhale. Finding the pattern that works for you. If this count is not quite right for you, finding the pattern and the count that works for your body right now. Inhaling. All inhale, exhale through the nose. Exhale. Inhale. So as you found this pattern, we're now bringing all of our focus to the heart center. Exhale. We could almost feel as if the breath is inhaling from the heart center, exhaling from the heart center. Our emotional center in our body, this electromagnetic field, is in our heart center. As we inhale, exhale. So there are many emotions and strong sensations in our heart center as a result of our emotions and our emotional field that is here. Inhaling, stay with your pattern. Exhale, just with all of your focus in your heart center. Continue for a few more here together. Inhaling. Exhaling. Again, finding this count, this smoothed out breath. Inhaling, exhaling coherently. Inhale. And exhale. And now as we have our focus in on the heart center, I'd like you to think, as we inhale and exhale here together, of something you're really appreciative for, something you have an immense amount of gratitude for. It could be a person. It could be a recent event. It could be a small moment that had tremendous meaning for you. As you continue to inhale and exhale in this pattern, just bring this image or this felt sense, a word, an image in your mind of something that relates specifically to this gratitude you're feeling. When you think about this experience, this person, this pet, really bringing to life this sense of appreciation. As you continue to inhale and exhale, feeling your heart center, imagining this, how you're feeling, what this experience is that you're so appreciative for. You could almost make the breath easier coming in and out because there is a direct heart link to this appreciation. And how does your body feel as you bring this appreciation to your mind's eye, this experience? Perhaps there's an expansion, an openness, a softness that starts to fill in the heart space a bit, a depth of knowing and understanding just how significant this quality is, this appreciation, this person. And perhaps it's a few things that come to mind, multiple things we're grateful for or appreciative for. Just keep following this sense of appreciation, this felt sense in your heart space. Continuing the breath in and out. Noticing how you feel, how your heart center feels, how your whole body feels with this appreciation. Now I'd like you to think of something that you were especially proud of about yourself or somebody else, something that felt authentically strong, that you were able to do, something that made you feel really capable and authentic and powerful in just all the purest ways. Just this sense of courage and authenticness. Where were you bold, or where was something that happened in your life with somebody else or some experience where you could really look back with pride that you did something that maybe was hard to do, challenging, but just really a bold step and made you feel really strong and proud? Bring this experience, this situation to mind and really expand on it. Grow this sense of bold pride in yourself, this brave courage. It's just a sense of wow in yourself or in an experience or a situation. Keep breathing in and out of the heart, and really feeling this sense of fearlessness in yourself or in the situation. Keep breathing, and also then just get a sense of how your body overall feels, how your heart center feels, with acknowledging this authentic strength that comes to mind, that you can bring up. Maybe you feel stronger in your body, stronger in the mind, in the fortitude, more capable. These kinds of qualities feel limitless. We might feel more open, expanded. There's also perhaps even a sense of greater humility, which is also a sense of strength. Notice how your heart center feels. And then we'll move to feeling a sense of love. And not a sense of love in the idea of romantic love, but love in this quality of unconditional, pure-hearted kindness, thoughtfulness, care for yourself or for another being, another person, another situation. Just whatever comes to mind that really fills you with that energetic sense of purest, unconditional love. Bring to mind an experience, a person, a pet that really cultivates and magnifies this sense, this pure sense of what love truly is. There are no boundaries here to this. It's open, it's infinite. as we keep breathing, you're still breathing a smooth circular breath of about 5 in and out of the heart, focused on the heart, feeling, imagining, bringing to life somebody special you love, a situation, an experience, a loved one that maybe is no longer here. Really bringing this individual to life right within your heart center. This feeling of love, it's an energy. It's beyond the boundaries of our body. Continue to breathe. As you inhale, still a long, smooth inhale. A long, smooth exhale. Holding that pattern. Feeling this energetic love, expanding on it. Noticing how the heart center feels as you're cultivating this love that's within you, but all around you. It's inside of you, but it's also expanded and extended from you. Notice how your body feels. Notice if there's a greater sense of aliveness, openness, electrical quality in your heart center when you think of this care and kindness and warmth of another person or another being in your heart center. Do one more circle of breath in this slow, intentional way, in and out of the heart. And then we'll let go of that coherent breathing and just allow the breath to breathe itself. Noticing how the body feels, experiencing a sense of lightness, openness, a little more freedom within the body. There's this freshness, newness kind of a sense, perhaps in the heart space. It feels boundless. When we cultivate positive emotions and positive states, it will create a healthier body and a happier day. I encourage you to use these breathing practices in and out of the heart to nurture positive emotional states and create greater happiness, loving kindness, warm-heartedness for yourself. Thank you so very much.